What are we seeing already? We're seeing an issue that I mentioned in my last XDefiant video about one-shot kill sniper rifles to anywhere on the body. This is not showing me anything promising. This is showing me that you're not listening to the community. The community has an issue with this type of sniper rifle, and you're showing us that you're not even going to freaking patch it. Well, if you haven't patched it, you're showing that's what you're showing us. You're showing that you have no intention on making sniper rifles 2 shots to the body, 1 shot to the head. You just want to keep it as being a 1 shot anywhere, because both of those shots were freaking like shoulder shots.
Welcome back to XDebrief, the official XDefiant show. I'm your host, Yusuf Garcia McGee, and we have a massive Season 2 reveal episode for you today. We'll be diving deep into the new Highwaymen faction, showing off the 3 new weapons, giving you an inside look into bomb mode, talking private matches.
Is that enough content? The issue with XDefiant and why it lost a lot of players because it lacks content. So what they're going to announce new characters, which are like 2 or 3 new people, new weapons. He said 3 new weapons, a new game mode, bomb. If I take a guess, it's like a search and destroy style, or like, you know, bomb in like Rainbow Six Siege, which is again a search and destroy lobby type game mode. Private matches, I guess that's cool if you're someone who's into customs. 1 new map and some community stuff. Is that enough content?
Unveiling the first new map of the season and giving you a look at some of the updates coming down the road. All right, now I am not just here to tell you what's coming, we're here to show you what's coming. Here's everything you can expect from Season 2.
Giving freaking what you call vibes. Far Cry. Like Far Cry New Dawn. And Blood Dragon. What it reminds me of? That was called. There's a weapon in Gears of War that shoots freaking razor blades. Well, saw blades. It reminds me of that. Ooh, interesting. Oh my god. Show us clips on the new map. So that's not a new map, that's Echelon. Microtransactions.
Season 2 is bringing some banger updates, y'all, and we're gonna talk about all of them in depth, but we gotta start with our new Highwaymen faction.
I wonder if is that an electric charged? Like in Gears of War, the saw blade weapon, you know, just does a shit ton of freaking damage and cut your head off. And have like an elemental effect to it. I wonder if that's gonna have like an electric effect.
Highwaymen don't ask, we take.
These are the Highwaymen, ruthless survivors from post-apocalyptic Hope County, Montana, led by twin sisters Mickey and Lou.
Our pops told us people
And
either
New
make
Dawn.
problems or solve them. If you're a problem solver, we got you covered.
Highwaymen are cocky and lethal, rushing into battle with a whole lot of firepower. Firepower like the M79 grenade launcher, which does pretty much what you'd expect. Or like their scrap turret, an automated machine gun that rains hell.
I'm gonna point this out. No one plays the game that way. Like you see like how much, like we go back a little bit. We get to use a grenade launcher. Like how there's like the entire team all inside the circle. No one plays this game that way. Like you're not going to be able to like replicate this. No one plays this game this way where like the entire freaking team is inside the freaking thing. You're going to have like maybe like 2 people who are moving the objective. You think you have like someone who's probably sitting back sniping, and then everybody else is trying to like freaking push flanks to freaking get kills.
Or like their scrap turret, an automated machine gun that rains hell on enemies. Highwaymen revel in chaos, so their rate of fire and reload speed ramps up as they rack up kills.
They're passive. So the cleaners have a passive of you know, they do fire damage over time. So I'm guessing their passive is going to be increased to their reload speed and fire rate just naturally. It's like a pretty cool passive. And it's obviously because it shows you like mid and then high. I mean, it have like a max. So it's like it's a gradual over time thing. You probably have to like keep moving or keep freaking like the pace in order to like get that even higher, unless it like stay like lower mid, which is still, you know, going to be higher than any other character. But if you want to like max it out, you might have to do like certain things in order to do that.
And to top it all off, they brought their saw launcher to the party.
So the saws, the freaking all. Does it do freaking like damage to yourself? Because in Gears of War, it can to like the power weapon. You can actually kill yourself with it. So once you can kill yourself with that.
Pace, high damage, no mercy. This is what the Highwaymen are all about.
But it's kill based, so it might not be moving based. Because I'm not saying that like you might have to like, you know, be on the move a lot to increase your passive. It might just be kill based. So like the more kills you're getting, the higher the meter goes up.
Ruthless, yet resourceful. Colorful, but chaotic. The apocalyptic marauders of Hope County are ready to go on a rampage in Season 2 of XDefiant. We're here to give you a faction rundown on their destructive trait, abilities, and ultra of our newest faction, the Highwaymen. The Highwaymen are a ragtag group of bikers with a colorful sense of style and scrappy ingenuity. Their miscreant gang consists of Paolo, an obnoxiously cocky grifter from South America whose stripped down but ruthless attitude saw him thrive in the post-apocalyptic world of 2035. Lil T, the son of a notorious pro linebacker before the apocalypse that not only picked up his father's nickname on the field, but also his ability to inflict some career-ending injuries. And Nova, an ambitious highwayman who's only ever known her crew as she's collected deadly skills and kept a keen eye on taking over as leader. They've not only survived, but dominated the wasteland by employing indiscriminate, lethal force wherever they go. The highwayman's passive is revved. As you rack up consecutive kills, this passive will ramp your rate of fire and reload speed, making you a snowballing monster on the battlefield. Your passive appears at the bottom of your screen to indicate its current state. You'll start at medium following your first kill, followed by high with your second, and finally maximum after 4 kills. Dying will reset the stat.
This would definitely be like, if you're a rusher, you would definitely enjoy this class because it will help you freaking, you know, because first off, if you're a rusher, you're getting kills pretty frequently anyways. So you're not gonna have any issues, you know, getting up that meter. And you pretty much are going to erase the issue of, you know, not guaranteed, but like if you're a rusher, you have a habit of dying while reloading because you're in conflict a lot. So this kind of class going to allow us where you can like, you know, get those reloads off a lot better and help you win your gunfights just by the fact that you're boosting your fire.
On your passive. The 2 abilities in your arsenal are Scrap Turret and the M79.
Which also, you know, makes you think about if you main this kind of class, you can, when it comes to your attachments, you can change your attachments to, you know, be whatever you want it to be by removing things that boost reload speed or remove things that boost rate of fire because you won't need it because you have a passive in the game that'll do that for you. So you can put something else in those slots.
While it might look like a hunk of junk, the Scrap Turret is a deployable turret with 360 degrees of coverage. It's the perfect companion to set up and give you and your team some cover fire while you take or hold down an objective. The M79 is fairly straightforward. It's a grenade launcher. You see an enemy? Blow him up. See a phantom shield? Blow it up. See an objective? Blow that up. Spider bot? Definitely blow that up. You'll get 2 shots with it. After using both shots or upon switching, it will be placed on cooldown. Their ultra is the Saw Launcher. As chaotic a creation as the people wielding it, this weapon launches buzzsaw blades that ricochet off the walls, making it a close quarters nightmare for the enemy team. These saw blades will remain bouncing around the area for a small period of time before they are destroyed. We've laid out the basics, so now let's talk about how you can utilize the Highwaymen's kit. Revved is a dream passive for those looking to drop a bomb in their next match. Getting consistent kills means you're gaining valuable free stats to your weapons. If you're feeling confident in stacking your passive, you can drop the attachments focused on reload speed and
What the fuck did I just say? And no, it's not pre-watched. I didn't even know this video existed until I started freaking stream. He's basically explaining what I literally just said. If you're someone who freaking runs attachments that boost rate of fire and freaking reload speed, you can now take it off your gun because your passive with this character does it for you. That's literally what I just said. Now he's saying it.
rate of fire from your build, and opt for other important stats like decreased recoil, expanded magazine capacity, or increased movement speed.
Which, by the way, you might actually want. You might want more ammo capacity because you're gonna be going. Because again, with that rate of fire boost, you're gonna be going through your freaking your mag pretty quickly. You know, just in general. So let's say you're someone who runs SMGs. Those already freaking go through their mag pretty quickly. So if you run the freaking using a rev passive, you're gonna want a freaking bigger magazine, so you're not having to reload, at even more frequently. Because you can kind of like guess that you'll probably be reloading 2x what you already freaking do, based on like just getting to like the max rev.
The scrap turret is the perfect wingman for holding objectives or raining bullets onto your enemies from an unexpected angle. Its relatively low profile means if thoughtfully placed,
what I do?
you can overwhelm a
I drop this bitch in a high traffic area and just leave it. I'm a rusher. I don't freaking sit still, so I would drop it into like a high traffic area near my freaking teammates, and just go run around freaking map like I normally do.
charging enemy before they even know what hit them. Try placing it under low walls or vantage points overlooking high traffic lanes of the map. Clearing out a congested area is the M79's greatest strength. Use it to clear out clustered enemies or any placed abilities hindering your team's progress. You'll find that the drop off for this ability is pretty harsh, so aim high if you're going long. Otherwise, you'll find it best used at medium range. At close range, you'll have difficulties exploding anything, though it can be used to deal pretty significant damage to a single enemy if you hit them directly. Finally, the saw launcher is best used in close quarters combat. A direct hit with it will kill most base health enemies. If you find your enemy holed up somewhere,
The fact that you can't hurt yourself with it removes a lot of like punishment. I feel like they should have a patch where it can hurt you can hurt yourself. Not your teammates, just hurt yourself.
you can cause a bit of chaos by launching it into the walls of the room and giving them some blades of whirling death to worry about before you go in to confirm the kill. The Highwaymen are a force to be reckoned with, offering a multitude of ways you can punish your enemies with overwhelming force. These are just a few ways you can use them, but we'd love to hear about the ways you plan on using them. Tag @PlayXDefiant on Twitter, or use the hashtag #FactionRundown to share your strategies with us, or join our official Discord to discuss it with other members of the community. That's it for our Faction
Is that an
Rundown,
LE5?
though. Good luck out there, and
That's a
brace
freaking,
yourself for the Highwaymen.
EP19.
Okay, a grenade
I
launcher,
remember
an auto
LE5. That's probably one of
turret,
the new
a
weapons.
saw launcher?
I remember there being an
The
LE5
Highwaymen are
in the base
bringing
game.
the heat in Season 2, y'all. And speaking of heat, Season 2's free battle pass includes 3 new weapons: the PP-19 SMG, the
Yeah.
L86 LMG, and the
L86
SPAS
and
12
L85.
shotgun. Here's everything you need to know about them.
We need less shotguns. It should have. I think for a third weapon, they should want like either so you added an AR. Well, I think the LE6. I think the LE5 is the AR. I think the LE6 is a freaking LMG. They added an AR in the current season. That's probably one to add one for this season. I don't know if they should bring another shotgun out though. The SPAS is a classic FPS game gun, I don't know. I feel like maybe they should go like with something else other than freaking another shotgun.
Hey everyone, my name is Cece Smith and I'm Associate Director of Live Operations at Ubisoft San
Everybody sounds
Francisco.
awful.
Today I'm excited to walk you through our upcoming Season 2 weapons. Our 5th SMG, the PP-19, occupies a unique space within the class. While our current submachine guns focus on movement speed and rate of fire as their main strengths, the PP-19 focuses on damage and accuracy. The PP-19 has the highest damage and headshot multiplier of any SMG, and tops its class with the fewest shots to kill. We've coupled the increased damage with a large magazine, longer ranges, and a more consistent recoil pattern. And these unique characteristics mean the PP-19 is perfect for players who love the feel of SMGs, but prefer a more controlled pace of play.
Solve that problem.
One loadout option that we've seen work well for this weapon is increasing its range by combining the barrel extender with the chrome-lined barrel. Another attachment combo the team likes is pairing the muzzle booster with the rapid fire barrel, which increases the PP-19's rate of fire. When rounding out your loadout, the quick mag and the fast mag are both good options for speeding up the PP-19's reload time. And if you're looking to improve mobility, the quick draw grip, fabric grip, and the folded stock will do the trick. With the
The
LED
devs telling you how to freaking min-max the gun.
introduce a faster option to the light machine gun weapon class. It features a bullpup design, making it more compact and allowing players to run faster, aim faster, and shoot faster than the heavyweight LMGs that are currently available. This focus on speed and handling gives the L86 a more assault rifle-like feel and offers a totally unique experience within the LMG class. It's the perfect weapon for players looking for a middle ground between the AR and LMG classes. While the L86 does less damage and holds less ammo than the other LMGs, it has one of the fastest times to kill between 30 and 45 meters. This makes it a very strong option when playing on both linear game modes and bigger arena maps like Mayday, Attica Heights, and Liberty. When creating a loadout for
Basically,
the L86,
it's a gun to where if you want all the benefits of a LMG, but not the freaking like bulk, you can go with this.
there are two predominant schools of thought. Either lean into its strengths by improving its rate of fire and mobility with attachments like the rapid fire barrel and the super light grip, or you can offset its weaknesses with the vertical grip and the extended magazine. Attachments that pair well with the L86 include the muzzle booster, rapid fire barrel, super light grip, and the lightweight stock, all of which lean into the weapon's strengths. The L86 is also versatile in that you can opt to increase its range with attachments like the barrel extender and the chrome-lined barrel, or you can increase the size of the
Never in the
magazine
story
with the
in that
extended
last
mag.
one. Holy.
The iconic SPAS 12 is our 4th shotgun and immediately carves its own space among the class favorites. The core stats place it between the AA-12 and the M870, and it offers a powerful mix of the strengths and weaknesses of both. As a semi-automatic shotgun, it's capable of one-shot kills, but truly excels in
Snuck his way into our
situations that
freaking room.
require a second shot to finish off an opponent. While a bit cumbersome to carry and reload, the SPAS 12 stands out as a bold and relentless option for players that want to embody their favorite action heroes. It's especially strong on smaller maps with tighter engagement ranges like Arena, Echelon HQ, and Showtime. The best options for improving range are the choke and barrel extender. We've found that by combining these attachments with the remove stock allows you to better manage that distance to your opponents. This weapon has improved spread while aiming, so there's also value in adding attachments that increase the ADS walking speed. We can't wait for you to get your hands on these new weapons and to see the loadouts that you come up with. Let us know in the comments what your favorite weapons are.
Is this the season I become an LMG guy? Probably not. But maybe you will. Now, earlier in our Season 1 reveal, we gave you a tease at the new upcoming bomb mode. Well, today we're fully revealing it and giving you an inside look into what makes bomb so unique. Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize the bomb and plant it, would you capture it or let it slip? Well, get ready for that opportunity because XDefiant's new one life mode, Bomb, is coming in Season 2. In Bomb, 2 teams of 6 will be split into attackers and defenders and switch sides every round. Attackers will be tasked with picking
Our 6 players. Could you imagine playing freaking bomb on Clubhouse ranked or in pro play and one of the freaking bombs is outside? Well, that would be wild.
be split into attackers and defenders and switch sides every round. Attackers will be tasked with picking up the bomb and planting it at one of 2 locations, while defenders try to prevent the bomb from being planted, or defuse it once it's been planted. Eliminating the opposing team will automatically win you the round, except in the instance when attackers have already planted the bomb, in which case defenders will still need to defuse it to win. The first team to win 6 rounds wins the entire match. Of course, with only 1 life per round, tension is at an all-time high, and strategy and communication are more important than ever. A well-placed shockwire, revealing intel suit scan, or a cheeky spider bot deployment can be the difference between a win and a loss.
Holy freaking TN.
There's a lot of people asking for a 1-life tactical mode, and so we're trying to deliver on that. We want players to take all things, not just the match into consideration, but like the loadouts and their faction abilities and the gadgets they use, and how they're going to coordinate as a team. Map positioning is key. You need to be able to hold down power positions, and so looking at approaches to bombs, since there's 2 sites, you kind of have to split your focus. As the other team, they can even use counter tactics. They can set a diversion. Abilities are huge. I think ADS is going to be a sleeper pick for abilities. Being able to put something down where a device is going to be nullified before it gets to you. So you
basically, they're like, hey, that class that we just released and no one likes and thinks is freaking trash compared to other classes? We think that class will be the best class to use in this new game mode. Please pick the new class.
Throw one down, start defusing a bomb. You'll
at this point when that comes out,
be grenades heading out your direction, and hopefully you'll be able to knock those out. Obviously, tried and trues like intel suit and mag barrier are key, as well as active camo. Like using a detonator, setting a bomb to be active, and then hide in a corner, go camo, and you just look at the bomb until someone tries to disarm it. Your weapon selection is also just as important, and I think it even varies based on like the role you're playing. A lot of people just think, what can I do, or what ability should I pick to be effective for just me? But you can't think about that in bomb. It's much more of a team-oriented game mode. I would say the #1 tip when you first get into bomb, be very careful with your life. You have 1. I would say that's even more important than your skill selection and the weapon you use. You just have to remember, like, if I get an engagement and I lose, I'm done for that round, and I'm no longer helping my team. And if that still happens, communicate with your team. At least they'll know, like, hey, there are 3 people over here that I just ran into. So our plans for bomb is to first release it just on the casual
FPS game.
We want to get it out there, get people experience with it, and more importantly, get their feedback and see what they like, what they don't like, and make adjustments before we drop it into the ranked playlist. Players have been asking for a really exciting strategic mode, and I think we're going to deliver with this.
In addition to bomb mode, Season 2 is bringing something the community has been asking for since day 1, private matches.
Bomb mode could be a good idea. It's basically just lower stakes Rainbow Six Siege, because Siege is way more high stakes, even though it's still a 1-life situation. But much like Rainbow Six Siege, much like other competitive games, communication right now in gaming is dead. So people won't be doing callouts. He wants people to do callouts and things like that. But I know the community of FPS games, and for the most part, people don't do callouts. There's a better chance that you try to get calls in these games and someone tell you shut up, call you a slur, and then mute you, and someone actually like communicating with each other to have success.
Here's systems designer Pat Price to tell you more.
Private matches are coming to XDefiant, and this will be the only place that you can set up a completely custom game for you and your friends. You'll be able to select the map, the mode, whether that be an unranked or ranked version. You'll be able to set how many players you want to play with in that lobby. And typically in XDefiant, you can only play 6v6 in unranked or 4v4 in ranked. In private match, you can completely customize this, whether it be a 1v1, a 2v2, or trios. You have that option to play how you want to play. Private match is something that we know many of our fans have wanted, and we're going to support it and have it evolve over time. Like many of our features in XDefiant, community feedback is really important so we can give players the best experience possible. We're really excited to see what our players do with this feature, whether it be grassroots tournaments, party games, or just playing with your friends. And this is the only place in XDefiant that you'll be able to do that. We think this is a great tool for the community, really no matter who you are. If you're an aspiring pro player, a caster, a content creator, or just looking for a night of games with your friends, this is going to elevate the XDefiant experience, and we can't wait to see what the community does with it.
You'll be able to play any of your No New Friends matches on any of XDefiant's 17 maps, and the new map launching with Season 2, Waterfront. Here to give you a breakdown of the Waterfront map is our map expert, Layla.
That problem.
It is my pleasure to welcome you to Hope County with our latest map, Waterfront. Though it may not be the warm welcome you're hoping for. Hi folks, my name is Layla, and I am the Global Maps producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, supervising all of our incredible map teams as they work to bring your favorite Ubisoft franchises to XDefiant. The Ubisoft San Francisco map team hopes this new arena-style map will help you ring in a new dawn as you play game modes like Occupy and Honcho. Hope County,
made a
after the
joke
collapse,
about
is
the
a
game,
colorful and
New
dangerous
Dawn.
place.
Oh
where the
boy,
people
she's
you
so
meet
funny.
are just as likely to be friend as they are to be foe. In order to properly capture that feeling, we opted for a larger map size to give our teams the space they needed to pay homage properly. This meant leaning into a longer range playstyle, which gives you a chance to put your marksman and sniper rifles to good use. Just be aware, there could still be danger lurking around every corner, and that includes our new threat in Season 2, the Highwaymen faction. They have made themselves right at home in this skate park / music stage area, adding their signature colorful flair and makeshift watchtowers pretty much everywhere. We also wanted to make sure we captured the beautiful natural landscape, so we chose a waterfront location to convey a sense of peace amidst the chaos. The post-apocalyptic backdrop offers the chance to explore abandoned structures and empty sheds that tell their own story. This is also the perfect playground to try out the
I saw a
Highwaymen's unique
space map.
skills.
Let's
Find
look at that
clever
one.
spots to slap down a scrap turret to greet unwanted visitors.
It's
Or
not in space,
take your
it's more
enemies
like
by
a,
surprise when rounding a corner with your M79 grenade
like
launcher
let's made a
aimed
freaking map out of
directly at
goddamn
them.
freaking the Kennedy
Better
Space Center.
yet, try firing off your Ultra in the skate park and watching the buzzsaws bounce around as you rack up kills. We had a lot of fun coming up with an exciting map to welcome the Highwaymen to XDefiant.
Got him good.
I'd encourage you to soak up the beautiful environment around you, though I'm not sure the enemy team will give you the same courtesy. So enjoy the Super Bloom at your own risk. A big thank you again to the Maps team at Ubisoft San Francisco for helping bring Hope County to XDefiant with the Waterfront map. Now get out there and make Mickey and Lou proud, or they may just have to go rabbit hunting.
Payback.
In addition to Waterfront, Season 2 is bringing 2 additional maps, Signal and Air and Space, meaning soon XDefiant will feature 20 different maps. Now, to wrap things up for today, we're going to check in with community developer Zach Paget, who's going to give you a look at what's coming down the road for XDefiant.
Hey everybody, I'm Zach Paget, the community developer on XDefiant. I hope you've been enjoying the special edition of XDebrief for our Season 2 reveal. Recently we shared the Year 1 roadmap for XDefiant, and let's dive into it. As you know from watching this video, we have a new faction coming with Season 2, the Highwaymen, as well as new weapons, a new mode, bomb that's been requested by many of the players. We also have...
I'm gonna pause right there because at the bottom of the screen, we see some very important things. We see ongoing netcode, matchmaking, and anti-cheat improvements. If you watched my video on XDefiant recently, I talked a lot about how they really need to hammer down the netcode and matchmaking, because the netcode for the game is very, very bad. That's why, you know, you'll get shot around corners even though, you know, you're behind a corner. Like, that isn't much said about that, where let's say you put 30 bullets in someone's back and they just run away. That's a netcode issue. So fixing the netcode is a massive freaking thing for this game. The matchmaking, you know, you might get into like the wrong freaking region. Like you might be someone who play US freaking West, but you're playing on US East, or you're playing freaking, you know, on a European server or whatever. And that also, I don't know if they're going to do it, but they do kind of need to fine tune matchmaking to where people people who are, you know, lesser skilled aren't getting thrown into lobbies where they don't have a shot. You know, I've seen a few games where people I play against or teammates are going freaking 3-21, 4-21, you know, and stat lines like that, and those people will abandon the game. They don't get matchmaking that, you know, better suits, you know, their skill level.
Map voting for rank, and the beta launch of private matches. But it doesn't end there. In Season 3, you're getting a new faction, new weapons, new attachments, new maps that are honestly quite amazing, as well as a new mode and the full launch of private matches. There's also additional features coming in Season 3, such as Prestige mode, Prestige rewards, Faction Mastery, and oh yeah, Kill Cam. Then we'll have Season 4, which is going to bring a new faction.
People happen to ask for a kill cam, so you know that's them listening to the community. You know, I don't know if that will like add more lag to the game, because sometimes I feel like kill cams can add lag.
Weapons, maps, device, mode, weapon skin challenges, and more features to come. We can't wait for you to play all of these seasons, and so we actually have a special treat. This Friday, you'll be able to test out Season 2 on PC for 3 hours. We'll have more details on social media, but we can't wait to see what feedback you might have for Season 2. Now, let's watch some amazing clips that have been submitted by you, and we'll see you next time.
That's as much the end of that. I don't really care to see community clips. There are some things that they showed on that I definitely think is you know, them listening to the community. I feel like at the end of the day, it's all like, it doesn't matter what they add to the game that's new if the net code and the matchmaking isn't better. Like, it doesn't matter, you know, how nice the content is if playing the game is frustrating or bad. This guy's being very hopeful. He's excited. Good luck, Ubisoft. You need success right now. They do. The game is getting cool. Give yourself a chance, guys. That is like, we're gonna end it on that. We're gonna go play XDefiant. We're gonna end it on that comment, because I do think he need to just give Ubisoft a freaking chance. Ubisoft has kind of gotten like this meme treatment of, it's a Ubisoft game, fuck it. It's like they might make a lot of 6s and 7s, but 6 is still a good, you know. 5 is average, so I mean 6 is still good, 7 is still good, you know. So it's like, unless you want them to make every game to be a generational game, which is impossible, you know, you gotta give them a shot. A lot of people don't give Ubisoft a shot; they just like the meme on it.